Hi, so welcome to this Market Watch edition on 20th of August at 12:30 p.m. Let's do a quick analysis. So, Mindtree और Bajaj Finance दोनों ही all time high पे हैं, and from the looks of it is a very strong trend. Hindustan Unilever भी बहुत अच्छी move दी है, and that's also true for Asian Paint as well as Britannia is near about 3800. हमने इस structure के में जब ये pattern बनी थी, that's where we entered, and from there you can see it gave a good 200 रुपए की move आ गई in just 3 sessions. Berger Paint भी अच्छी move दे रही है. Let's see if it is able to hold the levels of 800 in closing. Godrej Consumer Products भी बहुत अच्छी जा रही है. So as a result of which you can see right now all the top FMCG counters ये इसमें बहुत अच्छी buying हो रही है. IGL also got a good dip buying, and Nestle India is also at above 19,000 levels. Havels is a very interesting structure. ये 1200 और 1250 के बीच में है. Try to keep a look into if it's able to break out. LTTS और LTI भी आनी चाहिए. They also made an all-time high और कुछ profit booking आई है, but going forward if it's able to maintain this level of 3800 just like yesterday, so that would be a very good news for the bulls. EICHERMOT is also able to move past 2600. Actually आज आप देख रहे हो कि there are a lot of stocks which are moving. Indus Tower is having profit booking, and so it might fall if it's not unable to close below 220. Petronet भी अच्छी मूव आ रही है. ICICI is one of the counters जिसमें मैं अपने positions अभी भी hold किए हूँ, and I think going forward I am looking for levels of 1530 and 1540 in a short term, but let's see. You never know market किस direction में जाएगी, but from the looks of it from now it seems like there are positions और ये trend में आ रही है. PI Industry is a very good candidate. Keep this in track, and PI Industries may be one of the very good runners from here on an intraday basis. Emphasis keeps facing resistance, and let's see if it is able to hold the level of 2800. ये स्ट्रक्चर बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग हो रही है, एंड दिस इज़ द सिमिलर स्ट्रक्चर जो लाल पैथ लैब में भी हम लोग कुछ दिन पहले डिस्कस किए थे. रिलायंस इज ऑल्सो ट्राइंग टू मेंटेन इट्स लेवल्स, बट अगेन गोइंग फॉरवर्ड वी हैव टू सी कहाँ पे क्लोजिंग होती है. सो दीज आर फ्यू ऑफ द ट्रेड्स जो मैं अभी अब फिलहाल ये सोच रहा हूँ. अदर देन दैट ACL Tech बोलो, Metropolis is over here, and okay, so मेरी trade, okay, this is okay, that's good. And from the looks of it, TATACHEM very good. TATACHEM is like awesome trade यहाँ पे आने वाली है. So अगर ये अच्छी एक move दी तो basically PI Industries, TATACHEM अभी तक हम दो identify किए हैं. दीपक नाइट्राइट it seems like it's a week, and अगर ये levels को hold नहीं कर पाती है, so levels of 2000 will be coming very soon. लेकिन try to keep a watch because it's there are positions which are getting added, and we have to see कौन सी direction में आती है. Other than that, see आज इतनी HDFC Life, yeah exactly, this is getting in trend, is getting weaker. This is a very good short candidate. अब 680 का जो call है उसको आप बेच सकते हो, and definitely you should hedge yourself accordingly. So this is how I am playing HDFC Life. It's getting very weak, and अगर 660 में अगर इसको रिवर्सल नहीं मिली है, so this may be a breakdown, and this breakdown will take you directly to the levels of 640 and below. Voltas is also weak. ICICI Bank is weak. अगर ये 680 levels को breach कर के closing देती है. Coal India is weak. हम लोग Coforge और से बोले थे कि don't try Coforge for now. It's not going to be a good trade. L&T Housing Finance finally came at 80 levels. Let's see if it is able to close below above 80. Torrent Pharma हमने बहुत अच्छा ट्रेड लिया था. हमारा 3100 का टारगेट था जो exactly meet होके now you can see a breakdown is coming. अगर ये 20950 के अगर below closing देती है, so again a weakness will creep in Torrent Pharma. Biocon is also going towards 360 below closing is really bad for Biocon. Gale is trying to get some. Alchem made an all-time high. हमने यहाँ पे हमने 3800 का हमने 3900 का हमने टारगेट किया था. You can see it was हमने ये we started discussing it from this day onwards. It was because it was making a higher low, and every day it was moving up, and this is also true. जब तक ये 3800 को breach नहीं करती है, there is not much of a fear. But from the looks of it, it might very well be that today Alchem is going to give a breakdown, and from there it can correct towards 3500. बंधन बैंक इज़ वीक, ये हमने पहले भी डिस्कस किया था ओवर द लास्ट वीकेंड. स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया इज़ वीक. लेट्स सी हाउ द क्लोजिंग हैपन्स. So from a short perspective, I think HDFC Life is definitely one of a very good candidates. LT is weak. हमने इस स्ट्रक्चर के बाद ये स्ट्रक्चर जब बनी थी तभी हमने बोला था ये वीक है. नाउ यू कैन सी दिस इज हाउ द डाउनफॉल केम. और ये सेम स्ट्रक्चर यू विल ऑल्सो सी इन पावर ग्रिड. आई डोंट नो, टिल नाउ भी पावर ग्रिड दिखी नहीं है. एंड दिस इज एग्जैक्टली द सेम स्ट्रक्चर विच यू आर गोइंग टू सी इन पावर ग्रिड. लेकिन ये 1600 लेवल इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट लेवल. और LNT, sorry, Larsen and Toubro was always able to take support from this level. Let's see if it is able to right now. Chola Fine is very weak, और ये 500 level को break करेगी ही. And so don't fall into the trap. It's getting really weak. And Tata Motors हमने कल discuss किया था, it's weak, and now you can see it's it after the gap down, it was not able to, even if it's at 285, which is a strong support region, is not able to hold. REC Limited is weak, and so is M&M Finance. I think there is more weakness which is going to come. And Kotak Bank is definitely trying to get some support at 1700, but it's a very weak structure, and there can be a huge breakdown from 1700 levels अगर ये जल्दी कुछ कर नहीं पाई. McDowell, ये स्ट्रक्चर अभी जो बनी है, इफ दिस इज द क्लोजिंग स्ट्रक्चर देन आई वुड से मैकडबल इज वीक. लेकिन ऑफ कोर्स वी हैव टू सी अगर इसके बाइंग होके अगर ये ओपन जहाँ पे हुई है, सो इट ओपन राउंड अबाउट एट 720. So let's see if it is able to close around about 720, then it would be again a good interesting trade. Sorry. BEL is weak, and going forward there is more weakness in BEL, or try to so this is more of a caution note to you. Bank of Baroda is weak. Dr. Reddy, you can see हमने पहले ही बोला था कि don't go for Dr. Reddy, and the day we discussed ये structure बनी थी, हमने बोला था कि जब तक ये levels breach होंगे there will be more downfall, and that's exactly what happened today. So definitely Dr. Reddy is definitely not a long for me unless and until 5000 के ऊपर closing दे दिए. And so now let's look at a very strong weak counters. Auto Pharma, ये हमारा target था 700 and it went towards 690. So we are all very happy. हमने इस दिन से हमने from this levels of 900 to 700, you can see the downfall. Ashok Leyland is at 120, and this is exactly discussed when this particular 128 levels 134 से हमने short करके, so it's now 120. Going forward अगर 120 से अगर reverse नहीं की, so it can be, there can be more weakness. और Ashok Leyland पे मैंने एक technical analysis किया था जो आपको मेरी video आपके मेरे YouTube channel में मिल जाएगी, and have a look into this, and this is the reason why you will understand why we had a target of 120. Hindalco is also weak, and so is Tata Steel is trying to get some, but these are all NMDC, Jindal Steel, all of them are in in trend for a negative. अगर 1400 के ऊपर closing आती है Tata Steel में नहीं आती है, so basically this will lead to more weakness in Tata Steel. Similarly, Vedanta is also, we discussed yesterday, and so now you can see even Vedanta is trading near about at her 270 levels from the levels of 300. And so it doesn't matter what you feel. Data जो बनती है, I just interpret the data and give you I try to give you a very honest opinion. So I know it's painful if you are a long or short, but theoretically you can see that there are some counters which are able to maintain their levels, just like say ICICI, GI जिसमें मेरा trade है, whereas you can see that Vedanta is not able to maintain because the data are the data which was formed in the last session was something like that, right? Okay, so that's all folks. PI Industries definitely would be in my, and also TATACHEM, these two companies are definitely in my radar for long trades or week trades में तो भर भर के हैं. Just take your pick and go ahead. Definitely HDFC Life would be interesting to see if it's able to maintain the levels of 660. Thanks a lot for listening. Hope this video is going to help you. I'm trying to keep this video short, and this is how the whole market is looking. So if you want, we can do a quick look into say Nifty 50. So let's do a quick analysis कि Nifty 50 Nifty कैसी move कर सकती है, और Nifty के let's start from the weak counters. So here Motherson, Sumi, JSW, Hindalco, T2 Bank, Manappuram Federal, Lupin, RBL Bank, minor trend. ये है Nifty. So Let's wait for the latest data. So Hindustan Unilever, Asian Paints, Bajaj Finance, Britannia, Nestle India, all the big FMCG together with Bajaj Finance, HDFC, ये हमने सुबह भी हमने ये डिस्कस किया था, लेकिन वो वीडियो में अपलोड नहीं किया बिकॉज दिस मार्केट आई डिडंट वांट पीपल टू गेट कंफ्यूज्ड, बट these are looking good. Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Finserv, so these are looking strong counters. Actually I have a huge क्या बोलते हैं एक्सपेक्टेशन है मुझे बजाज फिनसर्व से, HDFC Bank, TCS, so all of these counters they are able to give a big body, and अगर ये going forward just like Reliance also 2177 is a very interesting level. So let's see आज कहाँ तक गई थी, आज 2172 तक गई थी. Yeah, so this is these are some of the strong candidates, and weak candidates में you have Tata Motors, कोटक बैंक. सो गोइंग फॉरवर्ड देखते हैं कोटक बैंक अगर 1700 से 20 के लगभग अगर क्लोजिंग दी देन इट वोंट बी दैट बैड. सो डॉक्टर रेड्डी, UPL एंड ऑल द स्टील सेक्टर्स आर ओवर हियर. ओके, सो फ्रॉम द लुक्स ऑफ इट डजंट लुक दैट बैड, क्योंकि जो भी टॉप काउंटर्स में हेवी वेट्स फ्रॉम फाइनेंशियल्स एंड स्पेशली FMCG आज बहुत अच्छी चल रही है. So try to have a look into those, and maybe EICHERMOT is also looking good. So try to have a look in EICHERMOT also together with PI Industries and Tata Chemical. Thanks a lot for listening. Hope this video is going to help you. Bye bye.